Hello, I'm David Worley again, and this time we're going to talk about credit scores. Credit scores can be pretty intimidating to some people and a source of pride to other people. I gotta tell you, I've seen it all. I've been at this over 16 years, and there's good, there's bad, and there's ugly. But your credit score is the only one that matters when you go in to do a loan. You need to know that a credit score is based on a Fair Isaac credit score model that was founded in Southern California. And there are three basic credit bureaus across the United States: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. When you go in to do a loan for a home, they're going to run all three credit bureaus, so that's why you end up with three scores. The lender doing your loan will look at the middle of those three scores and generally base the grades of your program and how much money you can borrow and so on your middle credit score. Your middle credit score now, and we're in November of 2008, has got to be a 580 or better in order to do a normal loan on a house and buy one in the United States. Now they work like this. A 580 credit score is a pretty bad score. That means you've had some nicks and some dings and so on, but you've never really trashed yourself just yet. If you have a 580 mid-score or better, you're probably going to be able to buy a house. If you have a 620 or better, you pretty much worries are behind you. If you have a 660 mid-score or better, show up, it's pretty much automatic approval. You're going to get your money. If you have a 700 or above, show up, we're going to throw money at you. And that's basically how they work. And the higher your score, the better it is. How high do they go? A score can go up to 850. But nobody I've ever seen, and I've run about 30,000 credit reports in my time, has ever had an 850 credit score. That is well, simply unheard of. Now, I have seen them down to 300, and those people are not going to be buying houses, but your score, generally the average American score is around 680 or so. And that's probably what yours is going to be too. It's certainly nothing to be afraid of, and if your score is bad, I can teach you how to fix that so we can get your score up, and in no time you'll be saving up your down payment and buying a house. Okay? And that's a little bit about credit scores, a very little bit. You need to know, of course, that credit scores are based on a whole bunch of things, including how well you pay your bills, how many accounts you have open, how long your credit has been out there, have you ever had any public records. This is the really evil stuff. Public records are things like foreclosures, bankruptcies, tax liens, the really, really bad stuff. But most people that have lower credit scores are going to qualify for a mortgage, don't have those kind of things, but they might have some slow pays and a couple collections and things like that. That's not uncommon, so don't be afraid of it. Fear has got to be overcome by knowledge, and you only do that by sitting down with a good mortgage guy, finding out what your credit score is and what you need to do to fix it, or you might be pleasantly surprised. At any rate, credit scores are very crucial when you go in to buy a house, and we're willing to help you. We're ready to sit down with you and make it right. Thanks a lot.